Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Frostpunk 2. We have a thing to deal with. Justice has no scabbard. Steward, the stalwarts have upgraded the automatons to respond to a specific frequency on their radios. They've equipped the beasts with searchlights and speakers and mounted them patrolling the city to maintain order. The pilgrims believe this is absurd. Someone stole a bread loaf yesterday and they nearly leveled the entire district, lumbering after them on those metal wretches, one cried. However, the numbers favor the stalwarts. Crime has dropped considerably. I do not want them using the automatons for this. That seems like a useless endeavor. Like, we don't have crime in the city. Using the automatons is an overstretch. Crime won today. F you, Stephen K. You nerd. New Londoner. Thank the generator. They took those beasts off the streets. You're welcome, Luther Lloyd. Good grief. All right, we have super food production now. So let's jump back to the material balance here. It is a lot colder now, so we need to balance out the delivery of oil between the Dreadnought and New London here. But we also would like to start delivering more food to really pump up their own surplus here. And material is maxed out across the board. So there's only so much we can do. I'm kind of like, we need to get the surplus of goods up at the Dreadnought. But our own surplus in New London is not super great right now. So I'm kind of thinking, like, can we build another salvaging factory to get more goods going? Or do we go for the prefabs? I think we might want to go for prefabs because it's more goods. It's higher, it's the same workforce, less materials, but a lot more heat stamps. But we're kind of doing really well with heat stamps now. So I think we do go ahead and do the refurbishing goods factory. More goods is something we desperately need more of. And now we can off-put the material demand here. Honestly, just leave it at 1, that's fine. Oil should be maxed out in 21 weeks, that's great. Still working on the housing situation here at the Dreadnought. They have a negative oil. Didn't I balance that? I thought I changed this so it would be a little more positive. Oh, I don't think I hit transfer resources. There we go. And then, oh, we need to send more food here as well. Yeah, because we have a max of 106 there. So honestly, send them like 120. Because we're very close to the cap in New London. Honestly, send them even more. Like, we'll max out in 20 weeks now. And they'll do quite a lot of surplus in the meantime. Yeah, let's set it up like that. You will max out in 11 weeks, which is, I'm a-okay with that. Cold is diminishing. Squalor is minor but stable. Can we build the Moss guy? Why can't we build this guy out here? Maybe you can't build buildings in these housing districts out here? Or do we need to expand the housing district? Oh, yeah. Provides an additional building slot. Okay. Then what we will do... I would like to expand this housing district, sorry. Yeah, honestly, just expand it down. It's near Extraction District, but what this will get us is the ability to build that Moss Filtration Tower. Once again, we're low on oil. So we need to balance this even further in their direction. Let's give them a surplus of 5. And we'll probably have to change that again when we finish this expansion down here. And the filtration tower. I thought the Whiteout was coming right here. Apparently not. Where the heck's the Whiteout? I have zero idea. We've been at this for 6 years. I'll be. That's crazy. And we haven't had a whiteout yet. I mean, obviously that's part of the game, but speed up this build here. Okay, good. Oh no, the oil's too... Oh, it must have asked for the oil when we expanded it already. So let's go ahead and build the filtration tower. Another 20 heat demand. So slap that down. And then we'll have to build, you know, pull 15 more over here. We're at 136. So I'm wondering if we want to go ahead and build the final fracturing pump jack to get our oil production maxed out. We'll need to transfer another 200 workers from New London, but I think that's okay because we have an excess of 1,000 and we have more people coming fairly shortly.
They are here to help.
I don't trust the patrol, and I'm their boss. Yeah, food is maxed out. Do we want to put people into a food hub? Probably a good idea. Maybe we put this here. This actually looks pretty sick. It'll knock down the workforce requirement in both districts. I actually think that's a really good play. And then we can start storing even more food. Honestly, having a depot of every material would be pretty nice. Not necessarily important for goods right now. Oh, you have something to say? Ollie Sharp, entrepreneur, sweeping the stairs of his shop. My first shop, mine, that I earned off the sweat from my own back. I put my nose to the grindstone and stayed focused, and I was rewarded. This city is slowly proving to be a haven for merit and hard work. Next, I'll buy out the shop around the corner. I'll expand. There'll be an Ollie's outlet at every corner, mark my words. I'll show them my worth, and I'll charge them accordingly. The city has made steps towards the merit cornerstone. All right, well, we have time for research again. So we've got watchtowers. We don't really need prisons. What does the youth do? Trust rises. And then we have the ability to bolster workforce but decrease heat stamp income. Or we could do dutiful youth, which increases active workers. Crime is decreased. I like the idea of increasing trust slightly. So let's go for that. Like, our trust is really good, but being able to push it even further just kind of gives us leeway. We've actually lost quite a bit of trust with the Frostlanders. And I assume that's just because we haven't been, like, living their life. Oh, when did I set you up? No wonder I have so much material coming into the base. Wow. Also, when did our guys finish their job? They've probably not been doing anything for quite a while. Crumbling warehouse sits by a dilapidated track. It's been pillaged many times by scavengers, but one of our scouts noticed a metal trapdoor. She drilled through the thick metal and entered a buried chamber containing a pristine core. Instruction manuals in the chamber show the core was intended to drive a locomotive, but we can refurbish it for other purposes in New London. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to do there, so definitely take that back. These reindeer seem to slowly be dying away to constant storms and lack of edible fauna. They won't survive too many more years. Perhaps we should send out the hunters while we can. It only takes 5, so yeah, why not? Put them to work. And then what else do we got going on out here? That's dangerous. We have the hills, which only takes 10. And then these hills, which also only take 10. So, all right, go ahead and explore these hills and these hills. Good work. Yeah, I might still want to use that. Oh, there's the whiteout. For some reason, I didn't see it on the thing before. When is it showing up? It's like week 400-ish, 410 about. How long does the whiteout last? Low visibility, hurricane winds, the full force of the Frostland. Still have plus oil. People are coming. Some more people have disappeared, though, so not great. Alright, we have the spare workers. We're losing oil. However, build this last fracturing pump jack to get as much oil out of this place as we can. Yeah, because that's countering our... That's countering the squalor, so that's good. We're at negative goods surplus. I don't know how that happened. Oops, I don't want to move people. I want to balance out the goods here. So let's add... Part of the thing is a lot of these resources are coming from New London. And I'm kind of thinking we should push as many of them as we can to the Dreadnought so we can fill up this surplus. I mean, this one's already maxed out. Basically, what I'm thinking is because all of this is coming from New London, the higher we can push the surplus out here, the longer it will last without New London's support. So I think that's what we should be doing as we build up to this whiteout. And now it's gone again. That's so weird. Does that make sense to me? Or to you? It makes sense to me. I should also consider we would like to have a fuel stockpile out here to get more fuel. Well, these guys produce their own fuel. I don't think they need a fuel stockpile because it's the opposite this time. Is the fuel is coming from the old Dreadnought. It will cut off New London, but the fuel here will not be a problem. So I don't think we need a fuel depot, but we could definitely use a materials depot or a hub, sorry, and then a food hub. So you would need 100 and you would need 100. So I think I will transfer more people from New London to be able to build those stockpiles and then boost the amount that we're exporting from New London even further. Hope the tower... Sorry, the pump jack offset the material demand a little bit here. There. Oh. Gotta jump back to New London here. Alright, what do you have to say for yourselves? Tommy Winkle, he's only 14, thieving. Used to be you only had to nab a bread roll here, an ample there, not anymore. Ha! I'm stuffing me pockets full. Hasn't been easier since they took them effing tomatons off the streets. I just walk into the grocer and stretch out me arms like them shelves are all mine. And they effing well are. Who's gonna stop me? I mean, whatever. You can tell me that the crime is bad, but it's already absent, and it's diminishing beyond absent. I don't know what that means. Less crime than not crime? Do we have the ability to build another moss filtration tower? It doesn't look like we do here. But we could expand this housing district to allow us to... build a town. Oh, we got more people now? So let's expand that housing. Have we already expanded you? We have, because that's where the researchers live. We should probably turn on this research institute, because it would make our research go faster. So why don't we do that? Yeah. Have you been expanded? You have not. That's surprising. expand out to this food district here. We expanded. Let's keep looking. So have we expanded you? We have not expanded here either. Although there's nowhere to expand, so maybe we leave that alone.
Newcomer outsiders, be reminded. To maintain your residency rights, you must remain productive at all times.
Don't ever sleep. We could throw you out on your ass at any minute. That's absolute bonkers. It is funny though. I thought I balanced the goods here a little better. There. With positive housing. I hope the additional people we send don't put that into the negative, but let's find out. Here they come. Ta-da! Aha! Perfectly balanced, like all things are intended to be. Depot. So we would like a materials hub. That makes the most sense in this industrial district. And there's not really a way to get it to double up on anything over there. So I think I'll set it up just right here. Makes sense. Call that good. And then we'll set up a food one once we have more prefabs. Shoot. Okay, back to New London. That's the Dreadnought. New London. Where are those prefabs at? There. Shallow iron vein. 2.4 million. All right, well, I found the infinite amount of prefabs. Yeah, we've actually harvested all the prefabs in this place. We could switch our industrial districts over, but they're actually fairly important to be continuing to produce goods. So let's go ahead and fire up good old defroster here. Just like that is fine. Is that? Yeah, that's the right hexagon. Good. I didn't want to defrost all the way out there and find out I'd picked the wrong hexagon. Alright, we're still expanding all of the locations here. Good. Housing has been expanded. So now we would love to build another moss filtration tower. Yeah. We're gonna do moss filtration, but we need more heat stamps and we need more prefabs. So we'll hold off on using the heat stamps anywhere else until we can get this extraction district up and running. Ah, damn, that takes 150 prefabs on its own. Gross. Is there anything in the wasteland that would give us prefabs? We got a couple options out here. Ah, yes, the stalwarts don't want us to salvage the remains, but I would like to. That also increases tension because of the... Oh, we disturb the dead. Ah. What's over here? Oh, the ruins of Tesla City. The looming remains of a city once famed for its... How did I miss this? The looming remains of a city once famed for its technological marvels. The place has a bad reputation and has been picked clean over the years. But to our surprise, our scouts have uncovered a yet undiscovered chamber. It houses a mechanical calculator powered by a coal-to-oil converter. It remains active, though no one knows what it's calculating. You can either remove the converter to replicate in New London, though this will deactivate the machine, or we can send a team here to use the machine to boost our research. Do we need the coal? Maybe we leave it for now and we can make the decision later. The problem is I would love the... like, the research sounds like it's a good idea, but we're low on heat stamps again, so we're like... Maybe it's not all that useful right now? I think I'm gonna go ahead and let tension rise in the city. Or you know what? Let's let our relationship worsen with the stalwarts. They already think I'm really great. So I don't even know if that matters. And that'll let us build this extraction district, which will pay forward the prefabs that we need. This housing district is not on full supply. I realized I've been expanding my housing districts to make up for the fact that I have a decrease in efficiency. I'm still clinging to this district here, even though we haven't used oil in a very long, or I meant coal in a very long time. Young adults are encouraged to experiment free from arbitrary bounds and judgments. Unlocks the youth employment program, which bolsters the city's workforce. Trust rises slightly. What was the other alternative? I don't like weighing in on something when I don't get to see what the alternative is. So let's just go for a vote. If they pass it, they pass it. It's not the end of the world. Oh, barely. That was a close one.
Been approved.
Promoting reason. Just make sure our material balance is all good. We're maxed on oil, so let's jump back to... Let us be free, my fellow youngster. So like, future libertarian. That's part of the problem, though, is we need the... Oh, we did get a crap ton of prefabs just now, though. So let's go ahead and build the food stockpile. Where will this benefit people? I guess it actually won't benefit anybody. Because there's no food being produced here. So honestly, just plunk it right down there then. And then let's jump back to New London. All is in preparation. I bet the city will be vandalized by these brats. Well, that's very pessimistic of you. Let's get this next district set up here. Hold on. We're gonna do this in a weird way. Doot doot. Just help with the heat requirement for adding another district. Oh, I realize we need to be sending more oil to New London, because you guys are super maxed out now. So let's send as much as you can. It's like 5 spare, I don't know why. But now we'll be maxed out in 13 weeks. Although temperature's gonna drop, so we'll have to adjust that accordingly. Oh, this isn't so bad. I'm assuming the whiteout ends when the next heat temperature increase happens. So the whiteout's only gonna last for... What is this? 410? 25, maybe 30 weeks? That's not so bad. What's happening out here? Captain's mine. The captain himself ordered this mine dug as New London's coal began to dwindle, but its hastily laid trail was lost to a whiteout. The shafts are marked with miners' final farewells to their family. That's a little dark. Do we want the food? I think we're doing fine without it. Can't send those people there. More hills. Alright. Oh, whoops. I didn't want to cancel that expedition. Sorry. Ridgeline is dangerous. More hills are under exploration. Mountains. We need more people. Valley. Alright, head out into the valley, guys. Good luck to you and yours. This is kind of a cool view of New London from this high up. I like that. All right. Well, I think we've set up ourselves for success here. So let's pause the episode. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Frostpunk 2 or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.